Hello. Hello. Okay. Mic is working. Oh, shit. What is the iTradeAIMS box? The box indicator. The box indicator is everything. Okay. Okie dokie. Nice. We're getting likes on the box indicator. So, and here. All right then. Let's do some analyses. So do it on that format and go full screen. BTC. Pulling back, letting them buy again. Looks like it's too strong now. Nothing can break it because now there are strong hands. Previously, over here and over here, you had those people who had never seen that much money before in their lives. So they had to cash in and to go out. But now the big boys have taken over. You have people who have bought it here, people who have bought it here, like Musk and them. And you have people who bought it again over here. You can't shake them. Bitcoin is here to stay. Right. Granted that I'm talking to myself. If I see anyone, I will explain what is the box indicator. And that I have made it available to everyone as a gift to the TradingView community. Yes, indeed. Okay, what is this list going on? That's a setup that can be considered. Too spiky though. This one is too parabolic. LCTX again, too spiky. This can be considered. This is not too bad, depending on what happens after here. If it closes outside, weekly chart is giving me a buy signal to go long here, but I don't like that. What is this chart? Bounced off the highs, pulls back, 2 candles, bullish move, can go long here. I will add this to my orange list. Okay, so this one was a signal, but it has moved today. Let's have a look at the intraday chart. Right. So right at the open, it moved. Okay, it has moved. That's the what? 1530. So 2:30 today it opened, actually went down and then came up. Beautiful setup one on here from 497 to up there. Not a huge move, but it is moving. This one's dipped too far down. This one's not ready. LXRX, I am willing to buy this if it goes above there. Yes, indeed. First target will be there. Do I have an idea on this? OCUL. Yes, we can actually do this idea right now. Okay, let's do this. We'll do some count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go there. We have 1, 2, 3. That's a 1. Probably there 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. So the 5 is going to be up there. Let's quantify that with a target zone 1 here. So that's our target. Oh, hello. Lol. Lolly JR206. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. LXRX. I have a pending order on this. I know that. Let's check. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Go to the platform. Go there. Do I have an order on that? Order. Lexicon Pharmaceuticals. Yes, I do. Here we go. Here. Aha. So the order is up there. It'll have to. Well, it's on the way down now. We will see. Okay. Let's just go full screen now again. Okay, so where were we? We are here, making an idea on this. Okay, publish an idea. Just the D1 chart. That's Alex. That's it. Let's see, wave count. We have clean wave 3 up, followed by rather not flat, but retrace zigzag type for down. If price goes above the box, I will buy it at the marked location. That's going to be a long one. Trend and wave analysis, LXRX, stock trading, buy signal, tweet it as well. Connected ideas are Purple Magic, the box, and oh, we already have we already have that. Okay, I will just do this anyway. We already have an idea on this. Okay, where is it? It's this one. So I've already shared it, so that means I've shared it twice now. Okay, no problem. Right then. Out of this. We have the idea, we have the trade. We will save this, and we want to get in, I think, around 760 and looking for 950. Okay, so now let's go back to the watch list. Oh, okay, AWH. I had an alert on this. I wanted to go long over here because, oh, I missed it. I should have set an order on this. This was supposed to go long here at 8. It's already gone $1. I should have moved my stop loss to break even by now. The moment the fact that it shows as orange means it was on my watch list. See, I see a beautiful strong pin bar candle that bounced off this level. It's bounced off this level, and it's also bounced off the purple. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Over here. And then it comes here, takes a pause. So the next day, gap opens. Let's go to the intraday chart to see that gap. It must be here. Okay. `12th of March. So yeah, that's the gap, and went up nicely. Okay, so if you look at the weekly chart, basically this was an entry last week over here. This entry would have been even better. Okay, let's put the same 2 templates on that. Go to the daily chart. This is my focus. I want price to go out of this and then pull back and pull back and pull back and pull back. And every time it pulls back, the box goes sideways. It creates a setup like this. I'd go long here, get out here, and I'd go long here, get out here. And then I would go long here and probably get out there or when it reacts. But this one's gone, no problem. Let's have a look at the next one. 2 extended. Still not sure about this one. No, not this one. Oh, okay. CRIS. Bit extended on the weekly chart. Otherwise, entry was here. And a fake out here, that's a B trap. So I call this the B trap. The A down. Oh. That's the A down, the B up, and the C down. A, B, and C. And inside the B, you will have A, B, C. So let's mark that. So you'll have A, B, and C. And this A, B, C, and the butterfly that you see, that wasn't part of the plan. The B has A, B, C. Within the A, B, C, the C is always impulsive, so it creates a fake out. And that is why it's called a B trap in my universe. Okay, you have received a warning for violating our host rules. Man, these house rules and shit. I'm giving away all my life's work for free, and I just keep getting violations and all that fucking thing. I just gave away my indicators, and you have a problem with it. I'm giving it away. What's your problem? Okie dokie. Oh, this is a nice ABC. So as I was saying, this is A down, B up, and C down. And within ABC, you have, okay, boop, 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 boop. Okay. What are we doing here now? Okay, let's go to Purple Magic. Oh, let's see what's WBA doing. I'm long on this one. Took a long here at 50. I thought it would hit my target today at 55. 54.95 is my target. But it kind of went to 54.48, didn't hit it. So we have at least 1, 2, 3 green candles are going up. Beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's do the wave analysis on this as well. Not that I really need it. All I need is price going up, then pulling back. What I look at is the weekly chart. Actually, let's just get rid of the purple here. Okay. Let's show the charts. Show indicator titles. We have this. We have the purple magic. Let's see. Let's not show that. Not on the weekly chart. that out. Okay, I'm going to do some analysis on this now. We have a 1 up, possibly a 2 down. This could be the 1 and 2 of the 3 up. Yeah, I'll do that separately. So you have a 3 down, 4 up, so looking for a 5 up. That's very much possible. Let's go full screen. So if you go full screen, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me change the color. To that, and then let me now draw again, and this time I'm going to go with this one. So let's identify the inner 1, 2, 3. So we have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5, and let's change the color of that to, let's say, green, and we will change it to minute. So now what we see is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside the wave 3, right? That's the inside of the wave 3. And at the same time, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are in this 5. So if that is correct, then most probably this is our wave 1 out. Or maybe this was 1. Maybe this was 1. We can inspect that. Certainly inspect that. Let's see. We don't need to, but so it's the 9th of March is where it happened. Yeah, I can see that. So this could have been the 1 and the 2. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possibly. So we can either have, yeah, most probably this is the 3 of the 5. So if this is the 3 of the 5, then I'm expecting this. Then I would be expecting this. Okay. I think that this could come down to the blue line here. It's about 38 retrace. So that would look like, but as it comes down, we'll have the green line going up. So it will probably come around here, allowing us possibly a pullback entry. And if we're right and it continues, then it will crash through that level. And that will help us achieve our target zone 1, which is over here. Use that with this. That's the target zone. So yeah, 59.5 would be a great target for this if the pullback happens and we survive through it. Righty. My buddies are all gone. Let's gradually slowly go there now. Let's find out what they were doing on this today. Okay. It's the 1-minute charts. So these are the gappers. Gap opens, takes a pullback. That's your first trade here. This would have looked exceedingly beautiful on the 15-second chart. Come on, give me that. Yeah, here you go. It's today, isn't it? So as it opens in the first minute, you go long here with stop loss here. Goes up, goes below the box, probably stop loss is still here. Add on there, keep the box. That's where you get out. Price breaks below the box. And you can go long here and, you know, target it again. If it fails to go there, get out here. And that's it, you're done. Let's check the next one. This one gapped too much, so that's out of the question. Gap too much, so forget it. Also gapped too much. Okay, so that's that. Let's have a look at the orange list. The stuff that I'm interested in. to trade on swing basis. Okay, so that's the 3, that's a 4, possibly in wave 4 right now. If it breaks here and goes to there, if it breaks here, then we will look how it reacts to this level, and then hopefully take profits over there. Do we have an idea on that? Yes, I think so. That's ABT. We haven't shared the idea, but we will share it. So anyone who would want to know what is the AIMS box indicator? Well, I've given that. If you would like to, then I have got it here. Where? Yes. The AIMS, the box indicator, the indicator that I use for everything. I use it to identify the trend. I use it for entry points. I use it to identify range-bound markets. I use it to calculate my risk, my position size. I do everything with it. I know, and I use it to, I use it as a trailing stop mechanism as well. And I use it for my support resistance analysis. So this one indicator is actually a system. It's an entire system. Oh, thank you for following me. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And now you can have all my indicators for free. So let's look at Tesla, this stock here. Imagine if you just had the AIMS box indicator, and you can just attach a 20 EMA on it. So you want to make an entry when price is going to break the high of the box above the 20. So that's your first entry. That's your second entry. This is the beautiful pullback over here. Obviously, the 3-candle pullback is another thing that we talk about. You can take it here. So what happens with the pullback here is that if you go to a lower time frame, then you will find a box underneath it as well. So I'll show that to you. And then you have an entry here, another entry here, and then you trail your stop loss and you exit there. So how can we do that on the other chart? Okay. Let's see it here with the extra indicators available to us. So let's see if you are trading the weekly chart, right? And let's go and use the bar replay. So the market is here. The box is too big. You probably get in there. It starts to move. Goes in your favor. Pulls back nicely. What time was that? Yes, that was in the summer. Oh, that was a beautiful time last year. It's a beautiful, beautiful pullback here. So what happens is that when you have this strong wave 3 up and then it pulls back, if you go to the daily chart now, which is the lower time frame, what you will see is that you have a peaking AO and Gator will begin to sleep and then it will get boxed here. So you got your first box position here. So it was saying to you, okay, if it goes to 310, buy me. Goes down, opens up strong at the end of this candle when it closed, or if you didn't have an order here, as soon as this candle closed, the next day you'll be long. And it just keeps going. That's your beautiful, beautiful entry on that. So you held it because it was parabolically going up after this candle or before, or after this candle, you could have taken your profits. If not, then you gave it all back. Such is the nature of this. Then it goes up. Now it's boxing again. Now what it's going to do is that it's going to fake out a couple of times. But that's the risk of trading. So here you would go long and your stop loss will be here. But guess what happens? You go long, you get faked out, you get out. You had a small loss, but then it keeps going up and down, and now you know that if it breaks over here, and that's where actually we bought it at 444. We wanted to buy at 420, but obviously it gapped in between, so we got filled at 444, and there was an add-on above this level, add-on above that level, and the target for this was 600. So that's the box. So even if you suppose you didn't have the Gata, you didn't have the purple, but you have the AO, right? This one here. Or even if you don't have that, if you just have the box, then it's when you see the stepping up pattern, just and then so stepping up pattern and a stepping down pattern is a beautiful setup that we take. And when it's just simply stepping up, you can just keep taking small trades. But when you see this step down like so, you know, this one, and you go long here, and you see over here, you go long here. Over here, you go long, take a rent, and you go long here. If you went long here, your stop loss will be here. So you didn't get kicked out. You were not kicked out here. And if you just held on to it, trailing the box low, then it keeps going, 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 goes all the way up. You're still holding. Your stop loss is here. You got kicked out. So you got your entry at 435 with the stop loss at 370, 375, and you took your profits at 812. And this is not a cherry pick because it happens all the time. Like I'm simply long right now on WBA. I'm long on this. So you can just use the box as a trading mechanism. Let's hide these a bit. But if you don't want to use, if you're not sure about that, then what you can do is to add some Elliott wave analysis to it. So if you have the AIMS wave, and then you kind of time yourself with the wave, that will give you a bit of more confidence. If not, you know, why not use the full thing? Use the purple magic, use the Gata. So only take the breaks when it breaks above the Gata, and specifically around these areas, when the Gata is inside the box, you can buy here, and your target will be there. That's exactly my trade. I'll show it to you. Where is it? This is just a small, the challenge account that I'm sharing with everyone. I want to double this account by the end of this year, so probably take it to 20,000, but we'll see how it goes. So here the target is £100. Should have been 200, which I'm upset about right now, but my point was to actually take an entry here, then add on there, so I could take 100 there and then let it run. But £85, it's going up for now. I've taken some more trades as well. I think I'm long on purple bricks. That I've been long for a while on that one. Marriott Hotel, yes, Marriott International. We took that based on this candle, this pin bar. So took the entry there. It's a bit too far up. Sat through the pullback, and although it opened, okay, so it's coming down now. The target is simply here. Target is not too far. For this one, the target is just £100 at 15893. So let's see if it hits it, which it would look like this on this chart. So the good entry for this setup was over here for MAR Marriott. If the entry was 131.74 and the stop loss was here, you would just go and hit your target point, because your target point will be here. Yep. If only I could trade as good as I trade on paper trading, then that would be very nice. Paper
Good
trading.
afternoon, Imi. It's 4 p.m.
Oh, yes, I know.
Right now in Birmingham, it's 10 degrees and mostly...
Google Assistant, huh? Yeah. If I was as good as my paper trading, I'd be killing it. So this I started at 20K along with the other account. So the other account is still slightly under 20K, and this one is at 33K with equity at 39. So this has doubled. January, February, March, almost 2 months now. A week less than 2 months, and it's doubled. Why? Because, you know, too many trades and all that. Look at NBR. I bought it here. It's still going. Beauty. Look at CBRE. I bought it there as a re-entry. Still long. Look at AFG. Bought it here. Still going. Look at Lyft. Oh, that's just the analysis. It's not this complicated. It just, I was trying to make a point about something. So entries there. Stop loss, look at that. It's just going. Trust me, I'm the king when it comes to doubling and tripling a demo account. It's just a joke. Took some GME as well from here. See, it popped up, pulled back, went long. ANH. But this proves that how powerful this system is. It also proves how rubbish a trader I am, but it also proves how beautiful the system is. See, if you just took the system signals, all of these, okay, this one I took was a good trade. CCEP, didn't take, oh, this one I took on the live as well. OII, beautiful trade, beautiful. Got on here, got out there, right at the peak. SGRY, still going. Okay, this I wasn't sure about, but we had a good entry here. So if we hide the gator, you will see the beauty of the box. So the box is giving us entry here, and then there's a stepping down box. So if I were to recommend like this 21 with a simple system, I would say get the purple magic on and get the box on, and that's all you need. So you want the box to be stepping away from the purple, and then you want box to step down towards the purple, which is the same thing to say that have a chart like so, let's call it 10 or 20 EMA, right? So when the 10 is above the 20 and price is above it, when price goes away from the moving average and then pulls back to it, go long here. And then when it pulls back again, go long here. Same thing, but to other people, this would make more sense. Yet to another people, like myself, this makes more sense because I can see a 3 up, a 4 down, and then I would go long here. But I wasn't sure about this, so I didn't take it. Obviously, I failed. I should have taken it. This one I took here and got out there, and now it's going. So that happens as well. What's the name of the system? The name of the system is iTradeAIMS. This is basically based on the Bill Williams system. So we have the Purple Magic, the AIMS box, the AIMS Gator, and the AIMS Wave. The AIMS Wave is the AO, the Gator is the alligator. The purple is basically the red line of the 5 times higher time frame, and the box is the fractal. So we have the modified version, and that's how we use it. It's really simple. The idea is to trade whenever you have setups like the one that I've shown. Like one of my favorites, this one. So I wait for the AO to create a peak like this. The gator is open, price is going up. So when it's clear, I have a scanner for it So as it comes down, an AO goes below zero line. So my scanner can see that price is between the gator lines and the purple. And it has peaked, and the AO is below the zero line. So that what's my scanner can check. So it brings it to my attention. So I add it to my watch list. And then I wait for this situation here, which is, I call it the setup one. So the setup one is basically you have a tighter box, possibly stepping down towards the purple. And then you have the box tight and gator is inside it. So what I do is that I would take an order there, and I have my stop loss here. So when I took this trade, it got triggered on the 22nd of Feb, and my stop loss was below this box low over here. So entry was, here you can see the fake entry, 10.21, and stop loss was 9. So it was like $1.20 stop loss, but it went all the way till 15. So it had a 50% growth, and I caught all of it. And all you have to do is just take an entry here, stop loss here, 1%, 2% risk, have your target point at 2R or 3R over there, and that's the setup. Today I have made all the indicators available for free for TradingView. So just hit the follow button on the profile, go to my scripts, use Purple Magic, AIMS Box, AIMS Gator, and AIMS Wave, and you have my system. There you go. And if you want to understand the Elliott Wave analysis that I do, quick one, then you can check my signature. I've written a little book that I'm giving away for free that will teach you how to do quick Elliott Wave analysis. And that's what I do it. Like I look at the 3 and a 4 and I hit the 5. That's all there is to it. For price action people, it's the same concept. They can come to this chart, something like this, have a 10 and 20 EMA. You don't even need to have the 10 or 20. You can use any EMA, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100. Suppose I change this to, let's say, 50, right? So it's there. Let's suppose this is not even there. So what would I do? I would say, okay, it wouldn't be this pattern. I'll have to go to a 5 times higher time frame. So it'll be this one, right? Goes up above this moving average, and then it pulls back towards it. I would go long here. That's all there is to it. So let's say on a weekly chart, I have this pattern where price goes away from the moving average and then it comes back 1 or 2 candles, maybe 3 candles back to it, hits the 10, and then kind of takes a pause. I would go long. This pattern is equivalent to this pattern on the indicators. Only here you have much more detail and structure, but the same thing can be traded by simply using this logic. So a lot of people find this hard because it's very simple, and they would find this one easy. I find this easy. I find this easy as well because I've been doing it for a while. But it took me quite a while to understand this pattern because it's so simple. And when something is so simple, it becomes very hard to understand. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Even if you understand it, it's very hard to do because it depends on what kind of a person you are. If you're a kind of a person who needs like a lot of logical layered information, probably like myself, then this makes more sense because I kind of make an idea. I'm like, oh, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so that's 3. Now let's wait for a 4. And that kind of formulates the idea in my brain. And then I'm looking for this tight box. And then when it happens, I'm like, yes, this is setup 1. So I go long like that. But I'm training myself to do it the simpler way these days. I want to come to this so I could do that. And this is very easy to scan. I mean, to set a scanner for that is very, very easy. Hello, Jat Shahid. Thank you for joining my stream. Hello, Nishmal. Okay, I've been on for a while. Normally when I go on, I have like 30, 40 people, but I think today I kind of went a bit late. Never mind. Something went wrong. Okay, so the Purple Magic script, I made it available for free, but something went wrong with the moderation. So they have locked it. I think I used this type of chart, and they don't like it when you share a script which has other indicators, which is, I think, a good rule, but I should have been careful about it. Like if you're just talking about the purple indicator over here on a chart, and you share it with all the rest of the indicators, and when somebody's looking at it, they probably can't understand what's going on. Anyway, so no worries. That's the one. Purple Magic. Can you guys access this? Can you guys access this? Ah, now I can see. It's Shahid from Pakistan. Hello, my fellow Pakistani. How are you? Hey. Right. You guys, this, your favorites. And hit the like button. I'm great. Thank you very much. I'm just streaming because I am giving away 2 of my private invite-only scripts, which I just posted. One of them is the Purple Magic. The other one is the AIMS box. And of course, the AIMS wave and the Gator was already available. So if you go to, I think if you go to my profile, which is here, and then if you go to what scripts, is it my scripts? Where are they? Yeah, here, scripts. I don't know why I can't access it. Here. So these are my scripts. So as you can see, this one was private only before, invite only. This used to be invite only. This one was invite only, but now it's available to everyone. Script is protected but available. So you can just add it, make it favorite. I've given sufficient amount of information about this, how to use it. This box indicator, I am giving you everything that I've learned in 10 years of trading with this box indicator. I've got all the uses of it listed down in this. So if you follow what's in this page here, this itself is a trading system. The AIMS box with a 20 EMA, that's it. You want to go long when the box is broken over here. So your 20 EMA is below price and price is below the box, and you want to go long here or here or here or here. But preferably, my favorite ones are when I have one box which is lower. Like as you can see, this is a high, and then it comes down and creates a low. So that's like a stepping down pattern. So you have the stepping up pattern, and within that you have a stepping down pattern towards the 20 EMA. That's it, I'm long here. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So if we go to, let's say, no Gator, and you have the Purple Magic on, in this case, you don't want to take a box break here. You don't want to take a box break here. You don't want to go short here. You don't want to go short. Why? Because that is against the purple. But here, when box low was below the purple, you can go short here, you can go short here, you can go short here. And look at it, it's a beautiful trade it was. Down, down, down. Thank you, Dragon. Yes, it is actually. You are absolutely right. The thing is that you just have to keep it, simple. Like what I'm showing right now, you don't even need negator, right? If you just put purple, the box, in fact, I mean, you can just put the box and the purple and you're set. You don't want to put the purple, no problem. Just put, let's say, my son in the back. Where is it? Moving average, exponential. Let's suppose you just put a 20 EMA. That's it. Well, what the purple does that it would allow you to not take these, so you won't. But you can take them. Why not? Let me just show you some Forex charts if people are interested. So if you go to the Australian dollar, I'm going to bring my purple on this. Actually, I'm just going to bring my whole template. This Australian dollar has a beautiful story to tell. So if you look at it, this is the monthly chart. And this is March 2020, right? Let's use that. This is the pandemic. And the reason I believe in all this, the reason I love this system is trading chaos is kind of like in tune with whatever happens in the universe for some reason. I don't know what it is, but if you look at it, this is the gator open to the downside. AO is peaking. Then, remember I talked about the stepping up pattern. So let me take the gator off. So you can see stepping down pattern. Purple is above it. So the box is below the purple. You have a peaking AO, and then it starts to do the stepping up pattern. So this is a monthly chart. You can't say, oh, it's traders buying and selling and it created that pattern like that. No, this is huge. I don't know, trillions of dollars of business would have happened around this time. This is just an internal structure of how the charts move, how the markets move. So if you look at it, it squeezes, goes tighter, and it gives you a setup one, what I call a setup one. So you have a stepping down pattern, and then it goes stepping up. And Mr. Shahid, what are you talking about, man? Take it easy. Cheers, Bushmas. Glad you like the stuff. This is my work of the last 10 years that I've spent on this thing. So anyway, I was explaining this. So if you look at the Australian dollar monthly chart, I'm just going to apply the same concept, like what I applied to, let's see, not this. Okay, here. See, I'm long from here, or OII, right? This very concept, 3 up, 4 down, stepping down, sleeping gator, I'm long here, it's going. So that same concept, if you look at it, it excites me so much. You don't have to do the Elliott wave count. Just look at peak of AO and then cross of zero line. But we can do some magical count on this. You have a 3 here, 4, and 5. The idea is that when you go short here, you could have 2 years ahead of time predicted this move down by applying the 3, 4, 5 method, looking for a setup one, and then use the target zone I go much more in detail in this in my trade, the course. But just look at it. Did I know this? I mean, you could have predicted this bounce around here, around June 2018, right? June 2018, when you went short on the Australian dollar here, you could have predicted. You didn't know when at the time. You didn't know it's going to take 2 years, but you knew that there's a possibility that it could go to 0.55, and it did exactly that to the pip during the pandemic, and that triggered the buys. So if I just bring the chart to the current time, can you see this? As soon as it hit that target zone, it just bounced and it went all the way back to the purple. And within, as it was doing that, it did this zigzag pattern. This zigzag pattern inside is now a setup one. Let me show you now. If you go to the weekly chart, you can see it's developing now. Now, if I take you to the daily chart, you will see that same pattern happened. 3 up, 4 down. This is a bit too much information, so we need a 2-day chart for this. So if you look at it, that beautiful pattern. Again, I'm going to put a target zone 1 on this. So from here to here to here, and this was your target zone. It didn't hit it properly, but it indicated towards it. But if I use the price closes only, which I normally use, I don't include the spike because, when price goes down and then goes back up, it's kind of canceled. So it's just the range. So if I use just the closes, then it's hit to the pip. So again, on the 4th of November 2020, you could have predicted that this thing is going to 0.8 over here. And that, my friends, is trading chaos. It's a beautiful, beautiful method. And there's so many lovely trades, opportunities on currencies this year, especially on the daily chart. The yens have been moving, the pounds have been moving, the CADs have been moving. I'm short on my MT4 account from here. No, from here. No. Actually, from here on this. We had a short on the euro pound from over here, and then from over here. I'm still long on the euro pound from the euro yen from here, because as you can see, 3 up, 4 down. We're long from here. There's no exit. We're still in it. We are short on the euro New Zealand dollar from here. It's still short, holding it. You just go to the weekly chart and just let it. People are kind of attracted towards the 5-minute and 10-minute charts. I've done that for years. There's money in it, but it isn't that good. With this, you can have like 20 positions running and you'll still be relaxed. You'll sleep nicely. Okay, so we traded the euro dollar pretty nicely, and I think I have an idea that I posted here on the euro dollar. Where is it? Oh, Disney was nice. I shared that here. I bought it right here in the middle of this candle. I bought this, and then it went pretty nicely up. So I took half here, and it pulled back, and then it went back up. So when it back up, it hit my target. Can you see that? Target zone 1. Target was at 199, and it went there. Bang. It's a beautiful trade. So I had an analysis of the euro dollar chart. Where is it? Bitcoin, how to trade, blah, 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 Okay, let's go and filter ideas for the current symbol only. Here it is. That's me. So we did the euro analysis on this. We predicted the wave 5 there. And as the wave 5 is finished, if you go to the current chart now, can you see? Now it's doing ABC. This is a bit advanced thing I'm talking about. Now here people were going long, but I actually went short on this. Why? Because I'm thinking, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hit targets on 1, and now it's pulled down. So when it's pulled down, it's going to do an A down, a B up, and it's going to be followed by a C down. So it's now presented another opportunity to go short over here. If I go to the 4-hour chart, it's going to be a setup 1 short on this. Watch this. Yes. So you have a 3 down, 4 up. This is your short for euro dollar here. And your target can be here. Easy. Well, it was combining with divergence. I don't really do divergences. I only do divergence for identifying a wave 4, a wave 5. So if you download the book, that's in my signature, the signature, if you click there, download the book, you will find out how I count these waves. And it's a very quick and easy way. So if you look at this, where's the arrow? There's a divergence. So you have a peak of AO here, and then you have another peak with divergence. But over here, price has actually created a new high. So when you have this divergence, and within the 2 peaks, you have the cross of the 0 line here, this identifies the wave 5 for you. So you can say that when you have a wave 5 completed, you could reverse it. But I don't really like reversals. Why? Because we have wave 3 and wave 5 to trade. Those are impulse waves. We can catch those. Why trade reversals? Now, when it comes to reversals, you can trade the C down when that happens. But if I see clearly a 3 up and a 4 down, I don't touch the chart in between here. I want to catch the next move up. So it is really simple. Like if you can't see what's happening, like for example, over here, so over here, you could not see the wave. You could not make what wave it was. And that means that it's in a range-bound market. So what you need to do here is that you need to wait for it to break out. So as it happened, it broke out here. So that was your first. So let me just clean the chart a bit. Let's just hide all of this. And let's just hide the gator and all of that. Just focus on the box. So if you look at the box, right, it's not stepping up, nor is it stepping down. Just going sideways. So what it's given you is this range here. You have all of these levels. You have this here. This tried to break but went back up. Then you have this. Then this one tried to break but failed. Then you have this here. On the top side, you have this. You had this level. And then when it broke it here, it never looked back. Hold on. Right? And when it first broke out, you could have taken the breakout trade, which I don't usually take. I wait for it to break out. So, but what you can do is to, like when it breaks out here, you want to wait for that pullback. Had it pulled back, and so what you want to do in the pullback is that when it pulls back, you want to see if it hits the high here, which was the previous range high. And then you could go long. If not that, then you wait for it to go up. You have a peaking AO here. And I will repeat myself. After the range breakout, as box is creating a stepping up pattern, you start looking for a stepping down pattern. So you can see stepping down pattern here. There you go. Over here, you have the stepping down pattern. You go long here and you have stop loss below this. So now if you go back to the full template, you will see that the gator was sleeping and the box was not tight. So you waited for the break. It broke out, and then it started pulling back. Gator went to sleep again. AO was close to 0 line. You went long here, and you let it run. Then after a while, it did that again. So you have a strong 3 here, a strong 3. So let me just go to this and repeat myself again. So if you look at it, you have this strong 3 up, and then price comes back, Gator is sleeping sideways, you go long somewhere here. So here, this candle was a really nice candle because you could have gone long on this and have your stop loss below what I think is the bottom of wave 4. If not, then you would wait for this box to be broken. So now if I go to the current chart, all you had to do was go long here and then go long here, and then your target zone was up there. Trail the box. Okay, no stop loss, dead or alive. Oh no, EU is sell. I have buy it now. What time frame are you trading, man? No. More than 3 indicators, those strategies just, I strongly believe that's just rubbish. Just throw them in the bin. That's my opinion. 3 indicators max. You don't need all of this. It's just that I'm used to it. You can do this without Gator, and you can do it without the AO. All you need is the box and the purple. And as I said, you don't even need the purple. You can have any moving average. Just put a moving average or an exponential moving average. Let's say we put a 50 on this. I like 20. The 20 would kind of get you in wrong sides as well. So if you do 50 and only trade above 50, then you would be good. Over here you have sells. Over here you have a sell signal now. That's the daily chart. If you go on the hourly chart, then the story changes. Then it's a different thing, because the hourly chart means that now you're trading intraday. So then you have to see, time your entries near the opens, which would be here. So this was a pretty good sell. Let's go back to the full template. If you look at it, there was a very good sell here that went down. And now it's kind of sideways. So yeah, you can combine with ADX, but what do you need ADX for? For trend analysis? You can see that with your eyes. Yes, that's the purple magic. It's not just the numbers that I came up with. It's, if you look at the description of the indicator, there is some studies went into this. Only then we kind of found this. Basically, what we wanted was when price is above the red line, in an open Gator, if price is above the red line, we are going long. So we thought, okay, if we're on a lower time frame, we also want to make sure that we are in line with the higher time frame. So we replicated the red line to become the purple line. The purple line is basically the red line of the 5 times higher time frame. So as price is then pulling back, so sometimes when wave does a 3 up and when it's doing a 4 down, it looks like we were going short here and short here, and these were not good trades. So we wanted to find a mechanism to eliminate the trades in wave 4, and purple did that trick for us. So now we don't trade here and we don't trade here. We actually go up here, up here, up here, and then we don't trade here and we don't trade there. And then when the purple mingles inside and we don't have wave confirmation, then we don't take these trades. Like this was not a trade. Right. I hope that makes sense. Okay, somebody's asking where can they find the indicators. Go to my profile. Then click on scripts. Okay, can I find that page? Let's see what's happening. So positions are, yay! Looks like we are going towards the target point on this one. Yep, It is going nicely. So Walgreens, yeah, this was a really nice trade. Not was, is. WBA, yeah. So this is how I identified it. I saw it on this trading view chart, and I went long here. And even during the weekend, I was sitting there. Now it's hitting my target. I can bank £100 on this. It's doing £100 right now. So if I click that, we will go to 20,028 pound. I feel like hitting the close button on this. Maybe what I can do is, if I hit on that, I can close probably, nah, forget it. If this was like £500, then probably I would have taken 250 off it, but it's only 100. So if I take 80 off it or 50, it's not really worth it. Like if it's a £20,000 account, then your winner should be like £400. So if your winner is £400 on a 20K account, you can take 300 off it, not a problem. But if you're taking a smaller position and it's going into your favor and you want to then halve it, just take 80 off it. That's just not fun. But this does, it needs tightening of stop loss now. So if I move this to there, I can lock 73 on this. This would be trailing mechanism. So I would do that. So if it then goes above and hits the target, fine. If not, then we'll come back. So I will invest this £30 for actually getting that extra £16. Or I can cancel my target point on this and then see if it actually continues to grow. Where's my volume on this? Show my volume. Okay, where is it? I'm going blind. Show. Yeah. So the volume today, yeah, it's not a bad volume. So volume has been increasing. Let's have a look at here. Yeah, volume is okay. It's going up. Righty. What else is there? Have you got any questions or anything like that? Or should we just call it? So yes, this stream was about what is the iTradeAIMS, the box indicator. And I use it in combination with this. I do not play around with indicators. I have used these indicators for 10 years now. I have the AIMS Gator, the AIMS Box, and the AIMS Wave. On the MT4 platform, of course, we have quite a few more options. We have the E-Wave, which prints the indicators, not the indicators, it prints the Elliott wave on top of this histogram. It does an automatic, there's an E-Wave developed by Snorm of 4-exe.com. That indicator then gives you automatic targets on 1. And then we have the dot indicators, which gives you kind of like alerts you for entries. So you'll get signals around this area. We have an indicator that indicates you to actually go long around here. So there you go. So that's that. Let's look at USD CAD. Bring the normal template. Dollar yen actually. Dollar yen using the method here. We are long from this point here, this point. And so why am I long there? Well, it's very, very simple. So that it was going sideways, like so. The market was doing this stuff. So as soon as I saw this breakout, I waited for the pullback, hit the range, went long here. When it came here, I closed half, and I sat down and watched. Then it came down. I wanted to go long again, but I thought, I don't know what's going on. Let's leave it. And now it's going. So all I have to do is just wait. Nothing else. Again, on the on gold, I was short here, got out, and got short here. Still in it, but most probably I'll exit it now. Did not take Swizzy over here. Should have taken it. We are long on New Zealand dollar. We were long over here. Didn't turn into something. Now we are short on the New Zealand dollar CAD. It's like, you know, it went down. Let's bring our normal template. The reason we went down was we can see 3, 4, and 5, and then it reverses. Now price is below the purple, pulls back to the purple. We go short here. Why we short here is because it's the same setup one on the lower time frame. Can you see this? 3 down, 4 up, and you have this. So it's the same pattern that we trade, but instead of going on multiple time frames, I now can see it on the same time frame. So when I saw price doing this and coming back, I knew that on the 4 hour it's going to be a setup one. But I could go to setup one for 4 hour, and then I have an entry here, stop loss up there, and be looking for a target point like so. Yay, Jojo, thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, the target point for this is this over here. Now you can see again in this move, it's pulling back up. So if you go to a lower time frame here, this is going to be a setup. Not a very attractive one. So it's not on the hourly, most probably on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, actually it was a setup and it's failed. So there you go. We just go to the daily chart again, because that's where magic happens. Yay. Thank you for the coins, mate. That is really nice. So that's it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my life's work indicator. Thank you, Jojo, for the coins. Thank you all for joining. And one of the things that actually motivated me to actually share this, so this was a private script only. And the problem with that is because I sell courses, so that TradingView then identifies you as a vendor, and that kind of restricts you, which is, I think, a good rule, because, you know, there are so many people out there who will be just selling things and, you know, doing their marketing and stuff, and it's going to become a rubbish place. So they kind of restrict the vendors to, if you have a private script, then you can't really do stream and stuff on it. So I thought, okay, let's just say a thank you to TradingView and help out people. So I've decided to just make them not invite only, just private, but anyone can just favorite it and then add it So all my system is now available on TradingView. I mean, I charge money for this, and people buy it for iTradeAIMS, the iTradeAIMS.net. But here it's all free. So you have the gator, you have the box, you have the wave, and you can download the free book to understand how I how I do the count quickly, because that's that's kind of like the main thing about this system. The 3, 4, 5 is how I identify that. I've explained that in that raw, kind of not really well written, but the main content of that book is really powerful. I wrote that about 8, 9 years ago. So it's there in my signature. You can go and download it and then use it with this system. So, all right then. Hit the follow button. So if I go long, go long. If I stream again, then you'll get a notification and you can join me. So I usually stream around New York session. So hopefully I will try to actually go live 15, 20 minutes, half an hour before the open. And then we can have some chat. All right then. Bye for now.